Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Now let's get it. Yo, Yunus versus King. Oh my God. Wow. Hey, is it crazy for me to say this generation got a classic for sure? I feel like it was a classic. And I know people use that C word crazy, but I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like it was a classic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all don't like me saying that, but it is what it is. I just feel like I just watched a classic. Um, and I rewatched it, and I rarely rewatch. Like a battle got to be real good for me to watch it twice. You feel me? But anyway, let's get to it. Eunice, round one. Beating Kings is my birthright. The way he set that up was fire. I'm about to violate one of Dan's kids like Nickelodeon. Crazy, crazy. I'm a battle rapper's weakness, like an instrumental. Hey, a lot of battlers can't rap on beat. A lot of y'all can't rap on beat. Why is that? We'll explore that another day. He and the D like SpongeBob walk around with fake buffs. Crazy. Spray the King and whoever believe in him. It sounded like he went to Selma. Crazy. I thought that was very good writing. Eunice is good in this first. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I like Eunice's first. It was cool. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Then King goes. Kunta Kinte, after I fuck the African name up, let's see if they hit your back. Crazy. If I smack the black off you, you're going back to Frank White. Okay. King, brother. I supported both of y'all, brother. Why am I in this? Why am I? What are you talking about going back to Frank? Y'all both. I supported both of y'all. I work with both of y'all. What are you talking about? But it was fire. The bar was fire. I can't hate. The bar was fire. I pulled up in a century, but it's 2026. Crazy. I'm sending them to get deported. Ice picked the African. Crazy. Very good. Very good. Probably my favorite African bar to Eunice. Epstein be buying kids on a black market and they gave me a URL, baby. What? King is losing his mind. You wanna know who else took the easy way out? Tech 9. God bless the dead. I don't even like to speak on dead people, but that was a crazy bar. Always wearing that red hat like Super Mario, and I don't got much room to be the bigger person. Much room, mushroom. We'll allow it. We'll allow it. Fonz out here saying fines, fawns. So much room, mushroom. We'll allow it. I got King clear in the first. Let's just keep it tall. So Eunice goes round two. His first rebuttal was okay, but that second one broke the building. Yeah, he was crazy. Then he goes, "We ain't see King in those cars. Who playing Uno? Crazy." Danny Myers, 11th child from 7 Mile. That's funny as hell. Like that's super funny. The trenches tourney came easy, made it look like you was part of my class. How he set that whole bar up is just, yeah, he was talking. Uh, Easy your mans. You got your brother's back. That's how Goku died the first time. Crazy. He had a whole dental scheme that was wild. I took you out the Philly trenches. I'm Uncle Phil. Haymaker. Haymaker. I sound better in the trenches than everywhere else. Crazy. Just like Chess, we're gonna get that White Queen off. First, he was it's like a mid-round rebuttal to something was going on in the background between the ladies and stuff. I don't even know what was going on, but the way Eunice just played that to his advantage with a crazy rebuttal to the noise, fantastic, brother. So then King goes round two. Very, very good rap in the start. His first miracle, fabrical, lyrical, herical, miracle, syrical, syllable, liminal, criminal. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But it was very good, all very layered, just very good writing and excellent rapping. And he ends it with you always screaming out the gate. That means you should know what an exit is, exodus. And he had like a biblical reference. It was fire. If Doctor wasn't giving you those shots, you wouldn't be a brand new face. Crazy. Hey, people always take a shot at Doc. Salute the Doc and everything he doing for the culture, but the Doc bars be landing. I ain't gonna lie. Low Supreme with the "What up, Doc" bar, they be landing. They be landing just like the Frank White bars be landing. It just lands. It just lands. What you helped me set this up? Pew pew pew. Finna shoot at you in this round. But it lands, and I love it. I ain't gonna lie. You lying on someone dead, homie? That's a necrophiliac. Yuck. Um, I speak what got Jesus crucified. He just got the spaces in the palm of his hand. Amazing writing. Yo, this second from King is just very good writing. That was Midnight Madness like Cinderella, but if the shoe fits, wear it. Crazy. And how he set that whole thing up, crazy. You're African American with the white privilege like Uncle Ruckus. Crazy. They said follow the innovators and not the imitators, but didn't you start off doing impersonation battles? My God. Why nobody ever said that to him before? That is crazy. The crazy part about it is a lot of King's bars that I liked weren't even punches. They were like good talk to you or like angle rhymes, but like, yo, that was well done, man. Battle IQ on 1,000. But I ain't gonna lie, I got Eunice in the second. I'm gonna keep it tall. I got Eunice in the second. So now we go to the third. Eunice rebutted to start his third. It did not land. It was curtains, it was quiet, it was clip, you know what I'm saying? But then he got it back. Except for King, he don't fit in that category. How he set that whole joke up was mad fire. I love the setup of the third. Spinning while I make it like it's pottery class, crazy. While you was in the trap just playing, I was procrastinating. I know how to stretch the work too, crazy. You gonna get beat up and start hearing heaven like Elgin from You Got Served. Yo, y'all remember when dude was getting beat up and all you heard was, if heaven was a mile away? Would I pack up my bags and leave the world if heaven was a mile away? Someone's getting his ass beat rhythmically, harmoniously. Like, that was crazy. Crazy scene. To the cereal worse than unfrosted mini wheats. Visual bar, probably the worst cereal in the world for sure. Up there with Raisin Bran. Not Raisin Bran Crunch, which is my favorite cereal, but just Raisin Bran by itself. No crunch. Ah, nasty if you eating that. And unfrosted mini wheats is up there with Raisin Bran. Filthy. Rusty Blade got the old DNA, and what's wrong? It's missing teeth. Crazy. You can't see where I fall off like Infinity Pool. Just really good rapping in that segment. Eunice had a good third, but it's like, ah, brother, you can't play around. Like, in that third, you got to close out strong because he just didn't close out strong. But it was a good third. It was cool. It was cool. Now King goes, and I ain't gonna lie, this nigga left it on the floor. Like King was like, "Yo, I'm gonna make sure y'all know I won this battle. Here we go." You know what I'm saying? He said they gave you a stupid participation award like the Special Olympics. How he set that whole bar up is crazy. I don't even shovel the snow. I want to see if it's prints around my house. Crazy. Detroit was like street ball. You could get a couple elbows and still pass. Crazy. You had to put in work from home. Indeed, I had to Zoom on a Mac. Crazy. Mansa Musa, the ruler black. Crazy. If y'all don't know who Mansa Musa is, do your Googles. You know what I mean? Do the knowledge. Do the knowledge. That's old school. Do the knowledge. Crazy bar. That Mansa Musa bar might be one of my favorite King bars ever. Deuce Deuce, the silver come out the pocket like a noodle pack. Crazy. The whole pocket of rapping that he was doing was crazy. I don't even crouch down when I play Mortal Kombat. What I look like trying to duck smoke. Crazy. Back in the day, the African would do this for free, like picking cotton. Insane. I know gangbangers with jobs, they still forklifting. Apparently the GDs got a fork that they throw up and that's, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that gang bar. Very good. They want me to bring up unisex life, but that bathroom had boy and girl in it. Man, if this wasn't an iPhone 17, I'd throw this damn phone. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it tall with y'all. I got King 2-1, first and third. King, congratulations, man. Let's get to the sponsors cut. Y'all know how it go. So sponsors cut. I'm a huge fan of King. Understand what I'm saying? Very, very big fan of King. I think he's an incredible talent. Easy put me on to him when he was in the tournament. And then, I put some money on the floor for okay, let's start here. King versus Eunice. I have King 2-1. King got the first and the third, with Eunice getting the second. So congratulations to King on this win. But Easy had put me on the King through the tournament. Then I worked with King to battle Cortez. I co-sponsored that. Then I also sponsored King to battle Danny, right? Sponsored that. So King is really an incredible talent. Just like I was invested in Eunice, I felt like they were 1A, 1B. But I think this made the separator. This was a separation. I've seen King beat Low Supreme and Eunice. And he beat Danny in my opinion as well. I think he lost to Cortez, but King is an incredible talent. Where do I want to see King go from here? I want to see King versus JC. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see King versus Fonz. I'm not gonna lie. And I also want to see King versus A Ward. I'm not gonna lie. Those three right there, JC, Fonz, A Ward. They all happen to be Midwest battlers. Although technically A Ward is a Southern battler. Neither here nor there. I want to see these three battles. You know what I'm saying? King is an incredible puncher, incredible talent. My hat's off to you, King. You've shown who you are. Stepping on your class, doing what you need to do. Um, I respect you, brother. You're an incredible talent. And he had a line that I didn't include in my bar quotes, but he said, "I named myself King. You got to question yourself why you didn't name yourself that." I totally butchered that bar, but that was so beautifully written to me. That's one of the greatest lines said in a battle, in my opinion. Just what he's saying with that, and like, oh my God, King, what a great job. And the thing I respect a lot about King is he's not out here yakety yakking. He's getting to it. Every time we see King, he's doing what he's supposed to do, except for that F battle. And I hope Easy spin for that now that it's out. Easy the Block Captain versus Av, co-sponsored by We the Fans. But yeah, hey, hey, brother, King, you doing the right thing out here. You an incredible talent. And seeing Calico and Mac and Clean standing behind you in that battle, that is so fire. Aesthetically, it just looks amazing. Big salute to Doc Rowe. Gotta salute Doctor. He's doing incredible work for the culture. Thank you for your contribution to the culture. Salute to the Riot, incredible platform. Free Geechee. Salute to Money Club. Hey, Coleman gonna be a greater sponsor than me. You heard? Big salute to Coleman, man. You making real moves out here. I think y'all made a classic. I think this is the first classic for the new class. I'm not gonna hold y'all. The wait was crazy, and it lived up to the wait. It was worth the wait. King, I want to see you battle JC, A Ward, and Fonz. Them is the three. Them is the three I personally want to see. I don't care what order they happen in, but I want to see those for sure. All right, man. Y'all know the slogan. We the fans is for the culture. I'm out of here. You heard?